Jason Todd is perhaps one of the most difficult Bat family members ever. Whether it be his short temper, the fact that he kills, or he switches from being a villain to a hero on the dime. Today I have a story where Jason Todd just goes too far and gets kicked out of the Bat family. I hope you enjoy. We start the story with Jason Todd passed out underwater, but Jason Todd soon wakes up to Alfred's panicking because Bruce Wayne is about to die if he doesn't save him. So he scoops Bruce out of the submerged Batmobile, bring Batman all the way up to shore, and perform CPR until succession, even jokingly saying to Bruce, "You thought you could get rid of me that easy?" To which Bruce would reply, right after waking up, "Jason, if you ever want to leave, it'll be your choice." Flashing forward several years later, Redhood just seemingly killed the Penguin. This all comes to a head with it actually being broadcasted on live TV, and Bruce Wayne just saw it all. It's not looking good for Redhood. Redhood ends up getting completely surrounded by cops all over with guns trained on him, with seemingly no chance of escaping. But right as everything looks like it's going to turn for the worst, his sky base actually ends up crashing into a building, providing the perfect distraction for him to escape. Jason Todd ends up climbing all the way up a skyscraper in hopes to jump on top of the sky base, but is instead met with a huge roundhouse kick from Batman to the face. Batman lays blow after blow on Jason Todd like a drunk Irish dad, and Jason remarks that he's never seen him actually hit anybody this hard, including the Joker. Jason even says to Batman that he's just mad because he just lost another Playdate member. However, this just ends up infuriating Bruce even more. But right before Bruce can do anything more to Jason Todd, Bizarro actually flies to him and throws him a couple floors down to save Jason. Bizarro ends up flying Jason back to their sky base, where Artemis is basically telling them that the base is about to explode. And while they're trying to resolve the issue, it actually ends up overloading. And Artemis ends up sacrificing her life to throw Jason Todd away from the explosion and ends up saving him. And before Jason Todd could even process what just happened, he says, "You're behind me, aren't you?" To which Jason Todd tries to Bruce Lee kick Bruce's face, but Bruce ends up taking him out with ease and ripping the bat symbol off of his chest. And as Bruce is dragging a beaten up Jason Todd, he tells him that he told him once that if he ever wanted to leave, he could on his own, and he has. But right after, his utility belt gets shot with an electric arrow, and Arsenal comes to the rescue. Several weeks later, Jason is kind of casted out of the family, and he's on a trip with Arsenal, where Arsenal tells Jason that he's going to go to a place that helps heroes. They both end up agreeing to part ways while Jason Todd tracks down a lead and he goes to rehab, and the two end up sharing a pretty good moment before they part ways. However, when this comic came out, it actually turned out that this was the last time Jason was actually going to talk to Arsenal before the events of Heroes in Crisis, which I can talk about if you guys want. But once Jason was casted out from the Bat family, he became a much edgier Red Hood, wielding a crowbar, and he was angrier than usual. By the way, I took a poll on YouTube the other day to see which videos you guys would want first, from either a Kite Man, Red Goblin, or Jason Todd history video, and you guys selected the history video, so I'm going to be working on that for the next couple weeks. See you guys later.